This your boy Papa Pimp. Just letting y'all know I'm going live Thursday, 8 p.m. And before I get into this, shout out to all the people that donated to my channel. I couldn't do it without y'all. But make sure you come to my live Thursday, 8 p.m. Men, women, everywhere. Share, subscribe, let everybody know my lives are what it is. Thursday, 8 p.m. Be there. This your boy Papa Pimp with another breakdown on my video that I went to the college. I'm gonna break down how I approach women, the women that rejected me, the women that actually gave me their number. I'm gonna give y'all some tips on what you can do if you decide to go to a college, or you can take my tips when you just go out anytime and holler at different women. Let's get into the video.
Excuse me, slow down with your cute self. What's your name?
I'm good.
Now, y'all notice that video, you know what I'm saying? Y'all notice that part of the video. Rejection. You know what I'm saying? When you're gonna have those type of situations if you're cold approaching. You're gonna approach women, I don't care if it's at a college or it could be Walmart, Target, or it could be whatever stores you go to where you live at. It could be at a gas station, it could be at a beach. You're gonna meet women that's gonna give you that quick rejection. Only thing I can tell you to do in that situation is to just take it, move on, and go on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? You could take a different strategy, but it's not too many strategies that you can take when a woman rejects you and say, I'm good. You can try to follow her and keep talking, but then that's going to make you look like you harassing her then. At the end of the day, if she's not even willing to stop and have a conversation with you, then she ain't worth talking to anyway. So move on to the next. Let's get into the next part of the video.
Slow down with your cute self. What's your name?
KJ.
What's my name?
Now, y'all see the pickup line I'm using. I said, slow down with your cute self. You see, she said her name and she was willing to stop. Totally different from the woman at the beginning of the video. The woman at the beginning of the video, I'm not even going to say she was stuck up or she was funny acting. She just didn't want to hold a conversation with me. This woman was willing to even stop, and she's ready to start a conversation. So every time you approach a woman, you want women to take that time to just hear you out, see what you're talking about. Because when you go up to women, they already know you're trying to holler at them. Every woman knows when a man approaches them, unless you're coming out trying to sell something, she know you're trying to talk to her. She might pretend like she don't know, but she knows.
Cool, nice to meet you. I want to introduce myself. You're really cute, though. Maybe I can get to know you a little bit.
Do you want my number?
Yeah, I can get to know.
Now, see, she made it easy for me, though. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you want my number. Like I said, every woman knows what you want when you come to them. So you notice that when I asked her to introduce herself to me, I reached my hand out, she shook my hands. Sometimes they're not going to do that. She was very friendly, she was very open, and she didn't have a problem taking a little bit of time out her day to have a conversation with you. This is what you want women to do. Every time you approach women, you want them to take time out their day to have a conversation with you. But at the same time, it's going to be women that's going to take time to stop and listen to you and still don't give you the number. You just got to charge to the game. The more women you approach, the more women you're going to get it rejected by.
Number.
Okay.
Yeah, I can give you my number. All right, what's your number?
336.
So, you got pretty free time to chill sometimes, hang out?
Is she?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we can get up and hang out sometime.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Now, that was one of the easier ones. I mean, that's self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? I walked up to her. You don't have to use a pickup line. I just use one like slow down. You can use that's different situations. Hell, you ain't doing no YouTube channel. You can say whatever you want to. It could be the same pickup line on every woman. Because these women don't know you're using this pickup line on other women. You might have some smart you might have some smart mouth women to say you use it on everybody. You can't worry about what they think. They don't know that for sure. So I just think you need to be confident. You need to know your target. If you're looking for certain type of women, holler those certain type of women. You know what I'm saying? I pick women to get footage. You're going to be picking women that you're actually attracted to. If I'm on doing this YouTube channel, I still probably would have hollered at her. She wasn't no bad looking chick in my opinion. But at the same time, I go for certain type of women outside of YouTube. And I try to go for certain type of women when I'm hollering at women on the YouTube channel as well. But in this situation, I holler at women that will buy themselves. That's another tip too. When you see women, in my opinion, I think they're easier to holler at is when they buy themselves. Now, if you want to go up to a group of women, that's cool too. You just gonna have to entertain everybody. Try to find women when they're walking by themselves or they're doing something by themselves, and you have the opportunity to actually talk to them. You don't want any interference when you hollering at a woman. So this is the best situation.
Slow down, beautiful. What's your name? I said, slow down, beautiful. What's your name? You really pretty though.
Now you see how I had her laughing though. You know what I'm saying? So that's a plus too. Sometimes the things you say can entertain them. Like let's say you got guys out here who are not very confident. Try to make the woman laugh. I think that's breaking the ice. Once you break the ice, I think that helps you with conversation. Because some of y'all guys are, don't know how to talk to women. Some of y'all guys know how to talk to people. If you know how to hold conversation with men and make them laugh and have a good time, you should be able to hold a conversation with a woman and have a good time too. I know it's different talking to a woman compared to a man, but I think some of y'all guys need to look at these women when you go up to them and just think in your head, she just a guy. Not saying, you know this not a guy, but view her as you going up to a homeboy and you ready to start a conversation, but you're really trying to holler. You have to find ways to make you feel comfortable when you're going up to these women, because if you're not comfortable and you're thinking like you overthinking the situation, I think it becomes very, very hard for you to be able to cold approach women. And I think a lot of guys overthink the situation because they looking at these women, they putting these women on a pedestal, they worrying about rejection, they worrying about how she look, they worrying about themselves, they not high confident. Like a lot of you guys are not confident in themselves. Whatever you got to use to make yourself confident, that either your money, you got a nice body, or you think you attractive, you got a nice smile, you have to view yourself as attractive before you go over there. If you don't have yourself intact or your confidence intact, it's going to show with these women, because these women can sense a low self-esteem person, or they can sense a person that has no confidence. Confidence comes out when you talk to women as well. So be very careful on how you talk to these women too.
My name Corey. Nice to meet you. I'm going to come over here and ask you out. Maybe I can take you out sometime.
I'm sorry, I got a
Hey, you got a boy?
Now, she was quick to say she had a boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? Very friendly lady. She took her time out. She wasn't in a rush to do anything. She like, I don't mind talking to him. But she already had in her head she had a boyfriend. Was she lying? Maybe. Is she telling the truth? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? It really don't matter if she telling the truth because she said no. She could have a man. She could be lying. Once she says no, it's probably an end deal. You need to move on and go to the next. Now, you could, like I do sometimes, say, well, do your man mind if we be friends? Just to see if the woman bullshit. I always say that because I want to find out, do these women really have a man? And most of the time they'll stick their ground. Even if they don't have a man, they'll stick to their ground and say, nah, my man ain't gonna like that. And they're going to a whole conversation like she about to do.
You gonna
I smell cap.
get mad if you be cool with me? How long y'all been talking? 2 years.
I mean, I can barely hear what she's saying. She said they've been talking for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Which this could be true though. But you know how women like to lie just to get people out their face. So, you gotta take it where it's gonna be taken.
Do you go to school like that?
You go.
Okay. So you saying he gonna let y'all know friends or nothing? Shit, we might talking to you though, you know what I'm saying? We might see you around again or something. Yeah, you have a good one.
Now, that's just a friendly conversation though, you know what I'm saying? You really can't be mad about the situation. You really can't take it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I feel like every time you approach a woman and you gain confidence in your approaches, you gain confidence in your conversation, and you know what I'm saying? Because everybody, and I know people, and I know a lot of men don't want to admit that they don't have confidence or they don't think their self is attractive. There's a lot of men who do not want to put their self out there as being somebody who can't get women. So I feel like this: show your confidence and let people know, you know what I'm saying? Work on yourself, and then the truth will come out. Because if you don't have confidence and you don't know how to get women and you don't know how to talk to women, you're never going to get better. You're going to have to admit to yourself that I have an issue and I need to get better.
How you doing? Slow down, beautiful, so I can take a picture of that smile of yours.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
you really cute. What's your name? My name Corey.
Nice to meet you.
Now, you see, she really friendly, though. She was easy to talk to. She was open to talk to. She was similar to the second chick in the video. And women that are friendly, smiling, and are willing to shake your hand and interact with you and take time to stop, she probably ain't got shit to do. So you know what I'm saying? Why not stop and talk? That's why it's good to get these women by themselves.
Meet you, Corey. I'm Jasmine.
Okay, nice to meet you. I'm gonna come over here and ask you out. Then I seen you over here. I like your smile and stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe I can get your number and get to know you a little bit.
My number?
Yeah.
Now, you see how she was flattered that I even asked for a number. She cute in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? And she was very friendly. And sometimes I notice with women too, and y'all guys should notice it if you're out here putting yourself out here. Women, some of these women ain't got nobody coming up to them. Sometimes you're coming up to younger and women your age and even older women. These women are so shocked that you're even coming up to them. They're flattered, and sometimes that gets you the phone number because these women are like, wow, I can't believe he came up to me. Especially, some of these women might want you to come up to them. They're not going to tell you this because a lot of these women are shy. Some of these women have, their confidence is not very high, and some of them have low self-esteem. I'm not saying this is her, but a lot of these women want you to come up to them and start a conversation with them because nobody's trying to talk to them. They might come off as boring. They might not have the biggest booty or the biggest breasts or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So if you see a woman you think she cute, don't be surprised if she got them as flattered by you even giving her a compliment and talking to her. She was flattered by that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that.
Hi, cousin. Hey, girl. It's 214.
214, okay.
High five. This is a high five moment.
How'd you know? Well, I'm not from Dallas. Okay, I have family in Dallas. I'm from Virginia.
Oh, okay, 214. Okay, so you pretty free on the weekends or after school?
That's
Yeah, that's me. You pretty free after school, weekends? Maybe we can hang out, get some lunch sometimes?
Okay, I'm free Friday. Oh, Thursday too after work.
Okay.
So like after 4.
Okay, well, yeah, I can do Thursday, or you said Friday too?
Yeah, Friday after 12.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll text you.
Alright.
You have a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Yeah, nice.
See, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I got lucky when I was at the college meeting these type of women. These women were very friendly, very nice. And even the ones that rejected me was nice too. Very open. She wanted to stop, have a conversation. She didn't have no issues talking to me. These are the type of women that you want to have conversation with. These are the type of women you want to run into. You're not always going to run into women that's nice and sweet. And then even when they're nice and sweet, you can't be mad when they reject you either. I think that would make it a lot easier if guys ran into women that was more nice and they rejected you nicely. She didn't reject me, but if she had rejected me, it would have been nice. And I think a lot of problem with guys too, they don't like to be rejected. They're worrying about being rejected. They hate being rejected. And then some guys get mad when they get rejected. A lot of you guys' problems is, if this woman don't fit your standards, I'm mad. Like, some of these guys that go up to a woman, they think they better than a woman. How you gonna think you better than a woman? You ain't getting no women. And they'll go up to these women, and then the woman reject them. They'll start saying F-U-B, or they'll act like she ugly, or they'll try to down her. That means you're bitter because you didn't get her number. At the end of the day, if you are getting women like that, should no woman make you mad if she rejects you? Men who get women don't get mad when women reject them. Only men who don't get women get bitter when women reject them. Because if you are a person that's really out here going for women, you get rejected. You're going to have these guys lying like they never get rejected. The only people who don't get rejected like that is celebrities, superstars, people who got fame. If you're an average dude and you out here hollering at women and putting yourself out there, you're going to get rejected, and you are getting rejected. And if you're not getting rejected, you're a damn lie. And you know people gonna lie. And that's one thing men gonna have to do to overcome this game. You're gonna have to start being honest with yourself. You might not wanna admit that you ain't getting no women. You might not wanna admit that you're getting rejected. Once you become honest with yourself, I think you can fix the problem. And that's why I'm able to be successful when I go to these women, because I know my limits. And I'm not saying know my limits as far as their looks. I know what I'm good at and what I'm not good at. And I know what I gotta work at. That's why I'm able to get women that look good to me. Women that y'all might not think look good, and I even can get the women y'all think look good. I can pretty much pull any woman I want if I put my mind into it, because I know who I am. And a lot of y'all guys don't know who you are, and that's why y'all ain't getting no women.
Meet you too. Slow down, fine and sexy. What's your name?
I look nice, thank you.
Yeah.
Now, these one of these women you're gonna run into who out there in the camera. Once you see them in the camera taking videos and shit like that, you already know what type of chick she is. She ain't really interested probably. You might get her number. She's more into trying to hype her own self up. She's doing a video. She's trying to goddamn show off herself. She's trying to be on social media. So you might have to come with her with a different type of game. You know, I use the same line in this video because that's part of what my pickup line was, like, slow down, beautiful. But I would say when you hollering at a woman like her, you might have to cater to what she into. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a photographer. I do pictures. You know what I'm saying? You seen what she was doing. She was on the camera. You might even have to act like you do some stuff or whatever you got to do. You're going to have to come at her a little bit different.
I can't talk to you for a minute, get to know you a little bit.
Yeah, I look nice.
Yeah, you look nice, you look pretty. I was going to come over here and try to get to know you. My name is Corey.
Corey.
Yeah, maybe I can get to know you a little bit, you know what I'm
Messed up
saying?
my video, Corey.
Oh, I'll get
Now, see, go back to it. She talking about her video. I messed up her video. I just entertained her, but you know what I'm saying? She was a waste of time. No disrespect. She won't interested. How I messed up your video. I'm not even trying to be in your funky video. But these type of women that, you know what I'm saying, like, if you really want to talk to her, you might as well find some situation. I mean, I should have probably changed up the line a little bit, and this is my fault. I probably should have switch it up and say, you know, I'm a photographer, you know what I'm saying? You doing those videos, I can take pictures of you, and I can goddamn get you some good pictures. And that could have got you to get her number, and then you could have went from there and trying to holler at her. But you know what I'm saying? Pretty much, you know what it is with a woman like this.
You got your video though?
I look nice. I just got my hair done.
Yeah, you did. Who did your hair?
My friend did my hair.
Okay, well shoot, maybe I can take y'all and show off a little nice hair. You know, take y'all sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We can chill, get to know each other.
I'm about to be off camp today.
That smells like bullshit.
Well, not today. You could be any other day. I get your number like any other day. You know what I'm saying? You could chill. Let me get your number.
We can't do that right now. I'm in a hurry, sir. But
Yeah, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'm an older guy, so you hit me with the sir, she won't feel me, bro. But that's the L you take when you cold approaching women at a college or anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Could have been a woman my age, she wouldn't have said sir, she would have said something different. She was not feeling me. It don't matter what I did or what I said. You know what I'm saying? I could have went on simp road, like I said. I could have told about photography. I take pictures, you know what I'm saying? I do a lot of IG and Facebook and stuff. It's routes you could have took to entertain her to give you the number, but at the end of the day, that means that she's gonna be expecting you to do photography. She's gonna be expecting you to do pictures with her. It's like you're telling her, I'm not trying to holler anymore. I just want to goddamn take some pictures. But that's a route that I would tell men not to take, because I think you should be direct with these women. I don't mean direct like, can we make love or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Or can we get physical? I'm not saying go that direct with her. You know what I'm saying? At least get to know her a little bit before you start being any kind of physical talk direct. But I think you need to be direct on your attention that you want to get a number and go out with her and get, you know, and fuck with her like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cool to say you do photography, and it's cool to cater to what she interested in, but also put out there, I want to fuck with you too. And then I think that'll help with the situation, you know what I'm saying? But I just take this L in this situation. She that type of woman. She was more into her hair, herself, and she probably was looking, you know, fucking somebody else, and she's super young, so... You know what I'm saying? Another breakdown of the college videos, man. I hope y'all like these videos. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about my breakdown. Make sure you come to my live shows. Make sure you check out my future videos. And let me know, man, what I can do better, you know, on the channel and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all like if you watch my videos. You know what I'm saying? Because it might be something else you want me to break down. It might be another guy's video you want me to break down dealing with dating. It's your boy, Papa Pimp. Y'all have a good one.